Why are you
Stop.
arresting me?
I don't want to fight with you, all right?
Why are you arresting
Stop.
me? I didn't do. Stop.
Yo! This is shit, man. I didn't fucking do nothing. I didn't commit no crime, and you know it.
It's common sense not to shoplift, so we won't go over the reasons you shouldn't do that. What you're about to see today, however, is a list of things not to do after you've been spotted snatching a thing or two without paying. And you'll see it all, from running off with dresses from Goodwill.
Unhand me.
Let go
Please
of the purse.
unhand me. You're hurting me.
Listen to him.
Stop.
To attempting car theft twice in one night.
This is not real. Come on. All over. Stop resisting.
Keep watching and comment below which of these feisty shoplifters you think had the most surprising reaction to being caught red-handed. During the spring of 2023, officers arrived at a local Walgreens and were asked to deal with a difficult customer. He was refusing to leave the building and had been offensive to the staff.
Put the bag down. Put the bag down.
I ain't about to. Don't grab me. I didn't do nothing. Damn. I got money.
Put the bag down.
I ain't do.
Put the bag down. All right, do me a favor. Put your hands behind your
For
back.
what? I didn't do nothing.
Put your hands behind your back for me.
For what? I didn't do nothing.
Because you're under arrest for disorderly conduct right now.
Disorderly conduct. I didn't do.
Dude, seriously, don't
Come
make
on,
this.
are you
Don't
serious?
make this harder than what
I
it has to
didn't
be.
do, man.
Don't make this harder than what it has to be.
I didn't do.
Come on, man.
Why are you
Stop.
arresting me?
I don't want to fight with you, all right?
Why are you arresting
Stop.
me? I didn't do.
Stop.
I didn't do nothing, though. I didn't do nothing, sir.
Small piece of advice. If an officer has to chase you to put the cuffs on, you've just earned yourself another charge. The fact that the man was running was a clear indication to the cops that he had more to hide than they initially thought.
Bro,
Why you running?
I'm
What's going on?
frustrated.
Okay, that's not how you deal with it. You want charges?
No, man. I've been calling everybody that's supposed to be my fucking friend to come pick me up. I've been sitting here drinking a beer.
All right. So what you do? Just knock that over?
Yeah. No, we did.
No,
We
that-
knocked it.
Yeah, that's his beer, right?
Look, I'm soaked.
And what is that?
I came in with that from another store.
You bought all that?
Yeah, I got cash, bro. I'll show you. I got cash app. I got all that, bro. Do shit, though. That's the thing.
Well, here's the thing, man. I said
I apologize. No, I do
you're
apologize.
open
but
container
you
in
can't-
public. You're
I
under
know,
arrest.
I know.
Right?
I'm
Not
sorry.
only that, the alcohol on your breath,
Yeah, I be
everything
tripping.
like that. Yeah.
Bruh, you
And then you want to run?
I'm homeless. I got all these friends that
That's
act
not
like
the
they're
way to
my
go
friends.
about it, man.
Sorry to hear that you're homeless and that your friends left you behind, but these types of actions aren't going to take you anywhere. The cop went on to explain how things could have been resolved faster if he had just listened.
When we say put your hands behind your back,
I know, but damn, I didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying?
that's not the point. You can't be running.
I know, and I apologize for that. I'm going through so much right
You
now.
went from like a simple citation to like something more than that.
I'm going through so much right now.
You want to take him out to one of the cars?
Yeah.
Let's take him out.
Can I grab my phone? It's right there by the photo. Phone is right there by the photo thing.
Where's it?
Right there on the side of the photo.
One of the officers went back to the store with the man's bag to confirm whether or not he'd taken most of the items inside without paying.
It was all I saw was drinks, like pop, like it was down there. It's like an orange pop. That's all I see.
So all this is probably yours.
All of it, yeah.
After confirming this person was indeed a shoplifter, one of the Walgreens employees told the officer the whole story from the moment the man set foot in the supermarket. He'd been acting weird from the beginning, even acting hostile towards one of the pharmacy technicians.
When he came in, I seen him because he asked me where the 18 was. I said, you just walked past it. He looked at me like he wanted to say something smart. Because he was yelling at somebody before he came in, like, you stupid bitch. And then that's when he came in. Went to the ATM, but he went back into the pharmacy.
And told my technician that he had to get away for work. That's what pissed him off.
As part of standard procedure, officers need to perform a body search before placing the culprit in the police car.
talking about?
You have any weapons,
No,
drugs,
I do not,
no guns, anything like that? He has so much shit. I'm probably
what?
why you have it all here? Yeah, I have another one if you need it.
Well, no, I'm good right now. I'm good. Stop.
Come on, man. What are you doing? Stop. What are you doing? Come on, man. You have all this stuff here? Sure you pay for this?
You know how you always get the weirdest itches just when you aren't able to scratch yourself? Yeah, this dude does too.
I want to scratch my nose.
You're not scratching your nose.
Why are you reaching?
I'm not reaching. Just get off my arm. Just get off my arm like that, and I'll stop.
His waist.
Here, I'll pull my fucking
Stop,
ass
man.
all the way down. Fuck you mean take my waist? I ain't got shit to hide. Get the fuck off my arm like that.
Getting him in the car was more complicated than the officers expected. The man refused to be secured in the back of the vehicle. He also went from weeping to being aggressive in a matter of seconds.
Don't put the fucking seatbelt
I'm putting the seatbelt on. Brother, stop. Brother, act cool.
Put the seatbelt on.
Be cool.
I'm gonna get the out of it. Don't put the fucking seatbelt. Put the fucking seatbelt on. I told you.
Brother, do we have to hog tie your fucking
I
legs?
don't give a what you do.
All right, here. Stop acting like an asshole.
Here, hog tie.
Brother, if you kick me, you're
think
gonna get another fucking
I'm
charge,
not
all right?
gonna kick you.
Come over
I
here.
didn't do nothing.
Come over here.
No.
Come over here, brother.
No.
Come over here.
No.
Come on.
I ain't your child.
All right. You're acting like a fucking child.
Shut the fuck up.
All right.
Seeing he had no means to escape at this point, the man pulled one last stunt. He began hurting himself. It was either because of stress or because he wanted to claim later he'd been hurt by the officers. Useless behavior either way, since all these interactions were caught on camera.
You can't go for that shit. You like what cops is.
Resting back in the grasses. Not a license.
What? Let's go. Yo, give me my glasses. Give me my glasses. I can't see. Give me my glasses. Give me them, please.
In the beginning, the man could have probably gotten away with a simple citation, but by the time they made it to the station, this weeping shoplifter was eventually charged with 4 counts: resisting arrest, opening a container of alcohol in public areas, obstructing, and theft. You'd think that 3 officers could manage to contain a restless teenager once he's been placed under arrest. But in April 2023, at Mitchell International Airport in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, cops trying to apprehend a car thief were in for a surprise.
Stop driving now! Get your hands up! Turn off the car! Over here! Over here! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get your hand on the ground! Do it now! Get on the ground!
Despite initially seeming pretty obedient, the culprit, a young man named Sean Gibbo, tried to wrestle with officers, hoping he could escape. He also kept claiming he'd done nothing wrong, though he'd been caught driving someone else's car.
I'm so sorry. Please don't. Please don't.
Did you hit me in the back?
Please don't.
Roll over! Stop resisting!
Give me your hand! Give me your hand! Give me your hand! I ain't fighting with us.
Come on, I didn't do nothing wrong.
Get on the ground now!
This is not real.
Judging by his words, the man may have also been intoxicated. He insisted that the situation wasn't real. Despite being tased by one of the cops, Sean managed to escape from their grasp and ran away from the building.
This is not real. Come on.
He's running on 119. Eastbound lane from car rental.
The white male! Black backpack!
His vacation away from the cuffs was very short though. Officers soon got a hold of him again, and this time they made sure this feisty teenager had no way out. It's It's weird how Sean went back to being submissive. It's like he totally forgot he spent the last couple of moments running away from law enforcement, pointing guns and shooting tasers at him.
I'm just trying to live here. What I'm trying to do. Alright, where's the squad?
Did you search him?
Yeah.
Like completely?
Hold on. What year is this?
Stop talking.
Next, you'll see Sean trying to explain to officers why he tried to steal the car in the first place. It doesn't make a lot of sense. He kept talking about being rejected and not being afraid.
Man, I'm not all there. I'm not all there right now, man. I just need help. That's all. I was trying to walk around to free my mind. Everybody wanted to kick me out. And they wanted me to walk in this rain. No fear is in my heart.
Before escorting Sean to the station, a brief conversation can be heard between two of the officers. They're putting information together that may not be to the teen's advantage. This may not have been the first time he tried to run away with a car that wasn't his.
Me and Briscoe actually ran into this dude in the upper lobby and we kicked him out of there.
So did he say did I hear you say earlier that he tried to get into the second car?
There's another set of keys in there for a Honda.
For these nasty stints on four wheels, Sean managed to earn multiple charges, including operating a vehicle without the owner's consent and criminal damage to property. He's also said to have injured two of the officers he wrestled with during his arrest, one going home with injuries to his head and another on his leg. Let's look at this next alleged thief. Now you'd think a nice middle-aged lady in a muumuu dress would not be capable of stealing. From Goodwill no less. Well, in June of 2023, a bunch of cops from Florida were called in to investigate precisely that. And as you'll see in the following footage, they were not impressed by any of her tactics.
You know, here's some replacement. Let me talk to him.
About. You're gonna catch an additional charge you fight with me. You understand? Stop.
Please don't grab me. Don't grab my pocketbook.
Let go of the purse.
Please.
Let go of the purse.
Please unhand me.
Let go of the
Please
purse.
unhand me. You're hurting me.
Listen to him. Stop. You're gonna catch a felony charge. You keep fighting with me. You understand? Stop. I'm not gonna tolerate the crap.
The woman had to be apprehended and cuffs had to be placed on her wrists. She refused to let go of her purse, probably because she still had some stolen items inside.
Please stop.
Stop.
Please. I'm so scared. Can't you see that? Please. Oh my God. Oh, you're hurting me.
Done?
Yes, I am.
Okay, we're gonna stand you up. I'm gonna sit you in a car so I can do my investigation. Double lock.
Please.
The woman was escorted out of the store and hopped into the police car. Another officer went back to talk with the Goodwill employees to find out their side of the story and figure out everything that happened.
So what happened was, saw her, that's her 2 bucks on her dress. She selected a bunch of items.
Mm-hmm.
And then she went in the fitting room with them, came out without them, hung up empty hangers. They're in here.
Everything's in here?
Yes.
Okay.
It was important for the officers to find out if the woman had been violent with any of the staff at Goodwill. Based on their testimony, the culprit might end up having more charges than initially believed.
The reason I showed up so fast, did she hit you?
Well, we came back here and she didn't hit me. No. She was resisting. She grabbed my badge, my loss prevention badge.
Okay, here's the charge.
Okay.
The charge would be resisting a merchant. Do you feel that she was resisting?
Absolutely.
That she was attempting to leave when you said, "Hey, I'm loss prevention. I work for
Goodwill." When we were back here, she's like, "I'm leaving. You're gonna go to jail. We're gonna get your license plate number."
Okay.
So, yeah, she's very, very violent, man. But she did not hit me. Can't say she did. You know.
Okay, I'll relook at the statute in reference to resisting a merchant to see if it fits. But yeah, video of her walking in, coming out with empty hangers. A statement from you in reference to what you watched.
It was now time to ask the thief a couple of questions. The woman wasn't going to make it easy for the cops this time either. To make sure they follow the right procedure, officers need to make sure they get the suspect's consent before questioning.
Just take a breath. Just stay in the car. Stay in the car.
I didn't move.
We'll talk about everything in just a second, okay? As long as you're not injured, that's what I wanted to make sure of, okay?
I heard from where he knocked me on the table. He didn't need
Who
to
knocked
do
you on
that.
the table?
The officer. I didn't do anything to do that.
Do you need medical attention?
Ma'am, do you need medical attention? It's a yes or no
I
question.
don't know.
Okay. Good.
Despite clearly being in the wrong, the woman seemed just a tad bit outraged that her purse was being searched. Come on, lady. You just took a bunch of stuff from a store and didn't pay for it.
He's going through my purse.
Yes, ma'am. Because you're currently in custody.
I don't know what any of that means.
You're going to jail. 1, for resisting a police officer. And 2, yes, you did. You obstructed our investigation. Therefore, it's called resisting an arrest without violence. And then for the theft of whatever you took. Because that's why we were out here. Allegedly, you took something. But I'm not the one doing that investigation. That's Officer Asbury.
Another cop went back to look at the security footage from the store. He managed to pinpoint the moment when this woman went all physical on the staff.
The second time she was going in?
Yes,
Or the
it's her second time.
Okay.
The first time she went in, she stole 2 dresses, and the second time, 2 dresses again.
Okay.
When she crossed point of sale,
Yep.
I apprehended her right at the door. I didn't wait for her to get to the parking lot because
Yeah.
they run on me.
Yeah.
Officers gave her more than enough chances to confess, or just to have a decent conversation. But in most cases, officers can tell if they're lying or not.
Okay, so we acknowledge the fact that you went into the dressing room with a bunch of clothes?
I need to get an attorney. I need to get it.
Okay, so you don't want to ask any...
No, I
That's
don't
fair
think so.
enough.
No.
Because
No,
that's fine. I'm not going to ask any more questions. I'm going to just explain to you you're being charged with misdemeanor retail theft and resisting an officer without violence.
I didn't resist.
You did too.
I didn't resist.
You sure did.
No.
When you pull away from me and tell me that I can't take your purse because it has stolen items in it and I have to take you to the ground because you're fighting with 2 officers in full uniform
fight
and
with
it's
you.
recorded.
I didn't fight
I'm not
with
saying
you.
that you swung at me.
I didn't do anything.
Miss Burr, I'm not saying that you swung at me. That would be a different charge and it would be a felony. But when I go to detain you so I can conduct an investigation where me, you, and all staff
I was afraid.
Is safe, why were you
was
afraid? I'm a
afraid.
police officer in a marked uniform. The fact of the matter is,
The whole thing. I was afraid of the whole thing.
Miss Burr,
Sure, there's a difference between resisting arrest and resisting with violence. By looking at the footage of her arrest, you wouldn't think the woman was particularly violent towards the officers, but you wouldn't call her cooperative either, right?
Burr, the fact of the matter is if you just allowed me to do my job, you would have walked away from here. It's a misdemeanor charge and you have no criminal history. But because you decided to resist with me,
I didn't resist you.
You did too.
I didn't.
You sure did.
No, I didn't resist you.
Yes, you did. You told me I couldn't touch you. You told me that I couldn't put my hands on you. You told me I couldn't take your purse from you. You told me a lot of things that I couldn't do, which legally I sure could.
Her behavior throughout the day resulted in charges of resisting without violence, resisting a merchant, and petty theft. Not all thieves get anxious and scared once they have an encounter with law enforcement, though. Check out this footage from April 2023, captured by a Florida police officer. It shows 3 cool young ladies having the time of their lives, and they absolutely have no idea what's about to happen to them.
How much was it they took?
How much? Can you tell me, please?
I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even know where the number is. 31. Yeah.
31. Are you $31? Can I see what it's for?
Y'all tripping over $31?
I know, I have like.
That's negative.
Yeah, man. 31. 31 for what?
That's right. They went to Walmart all dressed up with fancy outfits, designer shoes, and expensive purses, and ended up stealing merchandise worth just $31.
Exactly. Me and police sisters What a good vacation to start off. I did a slow moment, right? I took the numbers and we did the card app for the fruit. Some dumb shit. Yeah. I was really good.
After searching their belongings, the officers found something that would cause them even more trouble. It's also the moment when the girls realize things are serious and that they're about to go to jail.
You better take my.
Yeah.
So you better take my stuff. I can't. For what?
Cause you can't take this with you to the jail.
This is what I what?
You can't take this with you to the jail.
What? Wait, jail?
Yeah.
Who the f is going to jail?
Yeah.
What? Hold on. Are you serious? No, hell
Serious?
Are you dead ass? Hold on.
Yeah, get up. Stand up.
Wait, what are you?
Get up. Turn around.
Why are you? Wait, why me?
Drop the phone.
They're locking us up. They're locking us up. Yo, Mom. Yeah. I'm getting arrested in Walmart.
Go ahead.
So, yeah. I'm getting arrested in Walmart in Florida. I don't know. Hold on. Come outside. Because we're working outside. Because some stuff wasn't fucking scanned at Walmart, girl. We went over $1. I think I could have just taken the money off my card and paid for it. Oh my God. We're coming outside. Come on.
Looks like they have nothing to laugh about now. Their reaction after they heard the word jail is priceless, but I wonder why they were so surprised.
Alright, you good now?
Yeah.
Let me fix my dress.
Come on, we're gonna come on. We're all the way.
I have carpet tunnel on my wrist, so be careful.
I mean, they're the perfect example for stressed, depressed, but well-dressed. Am I right? I guess if you know you're going to the slammer, you might as well make sure you look fine on the way.
Wait, so I do have a question. Since we aren't from here, like my mom, I would be able to call her, but she probably wouldn't be able to get money over here. So the person that's with us, that's not in the store, would we be able to get their number?
Yeah, when you get to jail, you'll be able to get numbers out.
Yeah.
But you know his first and last name? That's how we get it? Like first and last name type thing?
No,
we can go to our phone. Okay. That's I'll just try to make sure. I'm like, yeah. I have like $100.
You just gotta do number.
They also turn going towards the police car with handcuffs on into a fashion show.
Damn, I look too pretty to be getting walked out here.
This is crazy.
I wish I took a TikTok. No bullshit. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I really did.
This is crazy, my nigga.
We're getting in the same car? Damn, Celine was seeing at the jailhouse. Bro, this is my first time going to jail. Oh my God. Is that him?
Alright, y'all gonna get in this car right here.
Can I get in the front?
No. Where you going? You gotta get in this house.
I'm going on the other
Okay, don't.
How you gonna open the door?
I'm gonna open it. Walk.
You got it? Okay. Oh, it's freezing. Get my blanket.
I can't. You gotta get in. Come on.
Ay. This freaking thing is cold.
I can't close the door, sir. It's dirt.
I'll have them clean it when we get there.
Wait, but I got white on. That's my problem.
You still gotta get in. It's not gonna stick.
It is gonna f***ing stick.
You'll be alright.
That's disgusting.
So what did we learn today? For one, don't wear white if you're planning on getting arrested. Oh, and also wear layers. It's pretty cold in those police cars. On a more serious note, the girls were compliant once they went into custody, so they probably didn't get any additional charges, just the theft charges. Moving on to this next thief, let's just say compliant would not be the best word to describe him. On March 24th, 2023, officers were dispatched to a store where employees were complaining about an aggressive customer they had an altercation with.
Is Lisa here?
Yeah.
Okay, she just called.
She just called, yeah. It's this red Jeep Grand Cherokee, the passenger.
Yep.
He got a pack of Gold Rush. I asked him before he even got the cigarettes if he had his ID. He told me yes. Grabbed the cigarettes, ringed them up, put them right here. He snatched them, threw his change down on the counter, and I said, I need your ID. And he says, I don't give up, and walked out the door. I said, okay, I'm calling the cops.
Okay. You want him trespassed or what?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
He threw a cigarette in my face.
The deputy left the store and went out to talk with the suspect, who was sitting in the passenger seat of a car parked outside. And to no surprise, the first stunt the suspect played was to play dumb. Fake it till you make it, right?
Hey, what's going on? What?
I don't know.
Well, they're supposed to show IDs for cigarettes, correct?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got an ID?
I don't have an ID.
What is your name?
What do you mean, what is my name? Why do you need my name?
I'm trying to ask you who you are.
Name?
Obviously, it says Deputy Jones.
Deputy Jones.
Okay, so what is your name?
Deputy Smith.
No, it's not.
All right, well, listen. Why do you need my name?
Because in order to purchase cigarettes in the United States, especially in the state of Florida, you need to be able to prove that you're over the age of 21.
Okay.
So we do that by a state-issued ID card.
Okay.
So...
What's the problem?
Did You want to buy cigarettes?
I did buy cigarettes.
No, you didn't.
Yeah,
Well, you took them. You threw the money down, correct?
No, I
Do you have any ID on you?
Seeing as he had no chance of properly communicating with the suspect, the officer tried to interact with the driver. He also wanted to make sure the driver hadn't done anything wrong at this point.
Are you Mr. Stewart? Hey, Mr. Stewart. You don't have any problems with him on the property. Has he ever given you an issue?
It's him, and he just threw a cigarette in my
Get the hell out of here. I didn't throw no cigarette at you, you crazy lunatic. This lady don't like me for some reason. I don't know who she is.
Because she's
but
not following the
making
rules.
shit up. She ain't got no business even standing out here putting her nose in this shit. Now I'm gonna throw a cigarette at her?
What did you just
She's
do?
fucking
You
crazy.
threw whatever
You're
and went right in
crazy,
my
lady.
ear.
She don't like me. She knows somebody that knows me. I don't know, but she's making shit up.
Why are you being like this, man?
Why is she being like that?
Well, she's the manager of the store.
Get out of here. Go inside and mind your business.
She
It
actually-
ain't got nothing to do with you.
The culprit insisted he'd done nothing wrong. Even if he was innocent, his behavior and the way he chose to address the officer didn't do him any good.
I didn't litter. It wasn't trash. It was a fully unlit cigarette. I dropped it on the ground when I thought she was going to. So no, it was a littering. You quit making something out of nothing.
I'm not making
Because you
anything
ain't
out of
your wife here, dog. Quit foreplaying this shit.
Hey,
Trying
sir.
to manipulate me into
I'm not even going to talk to you
violating my
anymore.
rights and incriminating myself.
The officer then went back in to talk to the manager, explaining there was nothing he could do at this point since the suspect refused to identify himself. The woman offered a new piece of information that would change the suspect's status as a free man.
He wouldn't tell me who he is. I have no legal authority to detain him or to trespass him, so he's gone. Because it's a trespass it falls under the civil thing, and I can't do that. Now, if he comes back here and we can figure out who he is, let me know.
He literally just threw a lit cigarette in my hair.
Okay, I did not see that. I thought it was the other cigarette. Did you throw a cigarette at
He
you?
threw a lit cigarette in my hair. That's what I just started yelling at him
Okay,
about.
I did not realize that.
Yeah, and the first time he threw he flicked an unlit cigarette in my face and threw his garbage on the ground.
Okay, I apologize. I did not see that. If I could take him to jail, that would be great.
I know, right?
The suspect's whereabouts were soon identified, and police were dispatched to arrest him. Judging by how he behaved earlier, what do you think? Let's find out together, shall we?
Hey, come here. Come here. Sheriff's okay on you. You're under arrest. Hold arrest dog. For what? For what? You're under arrest for theft and battery. Theft and battery. Hold on. Hold around.
Dan, stop. Stop. Stop.
Oh, dude, you're gonna get done, bitch. What's going on?
Hands behind your back.
Hands behind your back. Explain it
Hands
to
behind
me,
your
please.
back.
Please, explain it to me. All right. Hey, relax. What did I do here? Theft and what?
Left on the cigarette.
On the cigarettes? Are you serious? On the cigarettes? Stop fighting. Shit, dude. I didn't batter nobody.
Threw the cigarette on
No,
her.
I did not. Dude, stop fighting. Really? I didn't do it. Are you gonna really book me on a charge that I didn't do? What? What do you mean?
Move around.
What do you mean? No, dude. What the? No.
Now you've got resistance.
As things got physical pretty soon, the man had to be forced to stay on the ground.
No more trouble, car. Stop.
Getting him in the car was equally difficult, and if you think the verbal abuse towards law enforcement stopped there, you're sorely mistaken, because it absolutely did not.
Zach, get it? Get in. I'd love to get you a ring. I'd mop the floor with your little bum. What? Move it for me, bitch. Are you gonna phase me?
No, I'm gonna pepper spray.
You think that phases me? Punk. Man, I didn't do this.
The drive to jail wasn't pleasant either. The man kept cussing the officers and blaming the system. By the way, I forgot to mention that he's a proud sovereign citizen, so that information should be enough to understand why he behaves like this.
Yo! This is shit, man. I didn't fucking do nothing. I didn't commit no crime, and you know it. Why, dude? Why you arrest me? I got nobody. Nothing. And now I'm not even gonna have my kids. Because I'm getting arrested on some false accusation.
What could have been a simple misdemeanor ended up costing this aggressive man a total of 3 charges: aggravated battery, petty theft of the 2nd degree, and resisting an officer without violence. On May 9th, 2019, an officer was on patrol in Las Cruces, New Mexico, when he was called to a local Walmart to deal with a shoplifter. What unfolded sounds more like a scripted sketch than a real-life situation.
Hey, come here! Please stop! Sorry.
No, with 863, we're 10-4.
Why'd you run from me then? I got scared, bro. What are you scared of? I wasn't even looking for you. I have bad past experiences, man. Well, probably because you run from the cops, dude. Not first time. This is your first time running from the cops? Second.
98 on True 36.
I'm waiting for his return because I hope it's him and you didn't just conceal on me. If it wasn't him, he has no reason to run.
Let's unpack this a bit. When the officer first arrived at the Walmart, he was supposed to deal with a female suspect who had supposedly taken something from the store and left without paying.
What do y'all have on her?
She walked out with that stuff.
She walked out with stuff?
Yeah, but I mean, they look like they paid, and I just grabbed the bags to help them carry it. You know what I mean? I swear, like I did not know. I
It looked like they were paying, and then she walked out with the stuff, and then they kind of like threw money in the machine.
Self-check?
Yeah, and then like
As she's walking out with the stuff?
she had already walked out beforehand, and then they were like pretending to put money in there, and then they just kind of just like.
And while they were standing, I was actually trying to get assistance because I thought it wouldn't stand anymore. So I left to go get assistance, like to look for someone.
The officer would soon find out that the woman wasn't alone. She was accompanied by a bunch of male accomplices that managed to escape, running through the parking lot.
It was only 2 mils.
They must have met up when they got out there then.
Maybe.
Alright. You're being charged with shoplifting simply because of the fact that you passed the point of sale without purchasing items, okay? I don't believe that you didn't know that they hadn't paid for it. You should have stayed there. You should have stayed there.
Remember that initial arrest you saw in the first clip? The man had nothing to do with these particular shoplifting instances. But seeing police officers around, the man threw down his belongings and started to run. Officers believed he was doing that because he'd recently tried to steal from Walmart.
Yeah, you remember what you're at? So that's the original charge. So that citation I get you, that doesn't count because it's not you. But you're not getting charged with that because it wasn't you. So I had to go do a warrant because the time had passed, like 2 weeks ago. So now I had to get a warrant to charge you with what I originally was going to charge you with. So it's still misdemeanor charges.
Does it work like that?
Yeah, that's why I had to get the warrant. Like instead of just coming down here and giving you another ticket, I can't do that because technically the time in which I had to do the citation is passed because it was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, so if it's passed, completely passed, then how can you hit me with something that's...
Oh no, I have 6 months to charge you with the crime. From the day that it happens, I have 6 months to charge you with the resisting and the concealing because that's when it happened.
Okay.
So
it's quite understandable why he didn't feel so comfortable with officers running around him. I'd be paranoid too, to be honest. Anyway, he gave officers a fake name once they apprehended him.
It's up to the judge, man. It's up to the judge what they give you. If you decide you want to plead guilty or whatever, it's up to them, whatever they decide to give you.
Alright.
But it's misdemeanor stuff. So if you say you're not getting out,
Petty misdemeanor and misdemeanor, right?
petty misdemeanor shit. Yeah.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Alright. Or you could just dispose of them?
Well, no, not now.
Why not?
Because first you run, and then you made me look dumb and lied to me.
It's not that I did that. It's not that I made you look dumb. I thought that, okay, this is gonna sound totally off the wall crazy.
Alright.
But I thought when they were like verifying whatever the I thought that was like the people who were like watching me, telling you to let me go. Like, I know it's not.
No, man, you had warrants and you gave me a fake name. That's what happened, bro.
I'm being honest.
Okay.
But
well, I'll be honest with you too.
Crazy. I'm crazy, dude, but.
No, I don't think you're crazy. That's the way it's not just you, it's everybody.
What the fuck is this like?
It's not you, it's everybody. Anybody that conceals, I do the same thing.
So what lessons did we learn today? Even if you're innocent, don't just go running away from cops because they'll presume you're acting suspicious for a reason. Keep your cool, calmly identify yourself, and comply with law enforcement, and you'll likely get to enjoy the rest of your day outside of a prison cell. There are many ways one can spice things up once they're caught shoplifting. They can try boring the officers to death, flaunting their designer outfits, or even throw a fit towards the store's employees. What could have helped these interesting characters we saw today is to simply comply with the cops once they've been caught in the act. At least they would have earned fewer charges at the end of the day.